It's already warm.
Coach, rotation-wise, how would you go in the first preseason game? Like deep-wise and minutes
We'll talk about it as a staff. You'll see the same starting lineup tomorrow, and you'll see a similar rotation with the bigs. I don't see any reason to change what we did last year. You know, I think the combination Zaza, Javel, David is really good for us. Center by committee. You'll see more of that.
Jordan Bale, how do you expect those?
Yeah, I mean, he's had a really good camp. He just hit the game-winning shot in our scrimmage just now, so he's playing really well. He's going to make an impact for us this year. He's not going to be in the rotation right away, but he'll play tomorrow night. We're going to play everybody tomorrow night. Everybody will see the floor at some point, all 19 guys, first preseason game. But the season has a way of sorting itself out. You know, over 82 games, everybody's going to have at least a moment, if not more, where they're playing.
Steve, it's a preseason game, but just considering Nick and Omri are new, to what degree?
Say that again?
I mean, it's a preseason game, but just considering Nick and Omri are new, what degree of significance do you attach anything you see tomorrow?
Well, I think the games are more important for the new guys than they are for the vets. For the vets, it's a matter of conditioning and preparing themselves for the minutes that they're going to see come opening night. So building up their conditioning. For the new guys, it's a chance to get comfortable at Oracle and wearing the uniform and getting used to our routine and playing our style and all that.
Take me through the Jordan Bell game winner. What kind of shot was it? What was kind of...
Pump fake from the corner. Javel flew by him. Pump faked, went on the pump fake, and he stepped in and knocked down about a 20-footer. Guys mobbed him. That's why we drafted Jordan, for his shooting ability.
How was Javel jumping on a Jordan Bell three-point?
I didn't say anything, Anthony. You can conclude whatever you'd like from that. All I told you was what happened.
I mean, I guess a more serious note, are you guys promoting him? Hey, shoot the ball? Was it like a shot clock running down?
There was 1 second on the clock, so no, Jordan is not going to be shooting a lot of jump shots for us, but that was fun.
The play wasn't drawn up for him.
You know, I mean, he was an option.
Okay.
He was the secondary option, and so it was good.
Steve, in past years, you've shown your guys footage of soccer teams.
How'd you know that? That's cool.
Because
you did your homework.
Mentioned it, and it was on the internet. So
okay.
Everything's on the internet.
It's true.
So what was the context of that for you, and what did you kind of want to get out of that?
The concept was something I had been reading about. First of all, I think there's a ton of similarities between soccer and basketball. It's a game of triangles. It's a game of give and go, creating space, attacking at the right time. And I read about this tiki-taka, the style of soccer with ball control and, you know, creating scoring opportunities with patience and maintaining the ball. And we were trying to pound home the importance of taking care of the ball and not turning it over. So I showed some highlights of the team basically like with a 15-19 pass possession where they scored a goal, which is almost impossible to do, but it was beautiful. Just the precision of their passing and the patience and knowing when to attack. And it was kind of fun. It was kind of different. I always try to introduce something a little different to get my point across, and that was a fun one. We haven't done it this year though.
Can you see, is that becoming more prevalent, the idea that there's a connection between those two sports with the amount of moving off the ball?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, most of the kids in this country don't play soccer growing up. They're playing basketball year round. But the guys that I either played with or I've been around, Manu, Tony Kukoc, Steve Nash, there's such a huge soccer influence in the way they see the floor. And so that's significant to me. And they seem to have a better idea of give and go and, you know, attacking and getting a head and shoulders past your defender and going right to the rim or making that pass to that guy. I see the correlation for sure. And the problem is in our country, all the kids are pretty much funneled into one sport now. They don't play multiple sports like we used to, or like some of the European countries do.
Steve, what's Andre like as a leader, just given his skill, personality, role with the second half?
Andre's pretty quiet with his leadership. He leads by example. He prepares himself. He's one of the smartest players I've ever been around. Conducts himself with great respect for his teammates, for his coaches, for the game, and he's really damn good. So doesn't say much, but he leads by example.
That theme we talked about earlier about like finding an edge. Where does he go into play with that, kind of helping with that process?
It's a good question. I'm not sure Andre's ever going to be the guy to, speak up, but he can keep that edge for us with his defense, and he'll say something once in a while. But with Andre, it's more about just making the right play over and over and over again. I don't even remember the last time Andre made the wrong play. I mean that. He's so smart. It's not often you get a guy that athletic who makes decisions that well, because usually the guys who are athletic have more options at their disposal. They can make a lot of different plays, so they overdo it. He just always seems to make the right play.
And with that, how do you see him kind of approach his role, knowing that his value isn't necessarily about the stats or anything like that?
I think that's the transition he made when he went to the bench, and I think to his credit, he recognized that it was the right time of his career. A little bit like Ginobili when he went to the bench for the Spurs. All right, my last, 4, 5, 6 years, whatever it is, I've made the All-Star team. I've been an Olympian. I don't need to be a starter, but I can help a team win a championship, and he's helped us win too. And we don't win either one without him.
What do you see athletes' role around social justice?
That's a pretty broad question. I don't know where to go with that, but I like what our guys do. They concentrate on their jobs, on sports. They take their jobs very seriously, but they make their feelings known in a very respectful manner. They do a lot of work in the community. They do a lot of things that help others. I'm very proud of our players.
What did you like about practice yesterday?
We didn't have good energy. I didn't draw up a great practice plan. It was a little bit stunted. We lost a little flow, a little momentum. It was also a typical day 5 of camp where everybody's kind of tired of the same drills. I should have had them just scrimmage like I did today. Today we just warmed up and scrimmaged. We played a half, 24 minutes, and that's what we should have done yesterday. So some of it was me, and some of it was the players just weren't locked in. Today was great, really good scrimmage.
Anything besides the short bounce on the Twitter kind of memorable?
Klay Thompson was fantastic. His off-ball movement was just devastating. Draymond was great, doing his usual all-around thing. Steph looked electric. He sat out the second quarter, banged his knee a little bit, but he's fine. You see him shooting out here. KD made some big shots, big plays. It's tough to get everybody out there. You got 19 guys, and we're scrimmaging with 2 teams. They got 4 or 5 guys on the sidelines waiting to get in. So a lot of good stuff. Our focus was good. I think we've had a great week, and I'm really excited to play our first game tomorrow.
Steve, I know we've asked this, but just be fair to any potential developments. Is there any clarity of what plans the team might make?
At this point, there's no plans to do anything. I haven't been made aware of it. If there were to be something, I would have heard. That that's kind of what we talk about as a group. We never do anything without the whole team discussing it. And at this point, there's no plans.
Got to grab him for NBA TV.